Live streamers in Japan come to the consensus that Japan is a communist country on par with North Korea. If all live streaming at venues gets banned, if like videoing, vlogging, streaming, photos, if all that gets banned in Tokyo, which is unlikely because it's Tokyo, like tourism is a big part of their industry, it's unlikely. I'm gonna be real pissed. I got like almost 30 days until my trip, and if these motherfuckers make it so that I can't do any content while we're in Tokyo, I will be on some Ethan Klein level hate for all these goddamn kick streamers, because holy shit, dude. Like, a communist country? Let's see.
And if you start recording them, they get pissed off because they're trying to figure out what they try to keep you knowing.
It's because they want to appear and look a certain way, and if you're streaming, you're taking media into your own
They're
hands.
the deep state.
Controlled media that they give. Because Japan is low-key still a
Hillary
communist
Clinton
country.
lives here, dog.
Yeah, I know. It's like North.
Japan is low-key still a communist country? What do you mean still? Also, what do you mean communist? Also, what do you mean low-key? Like, what? What? Yeah, big if true. Are they saying like, oh, they didn't want us to stream in certain like restaurants and bars? I gotta hear this again.
Pissed off because they're trying to figure out what they try to keep you knowing.
It's because
in
they
the
want
public.
to appear and look a certain way, and if you're streaming, you're taking media into your own
They're the
hands.
deep
versus
state.
Controlled media that they give.
Yeah.
Because Japan is low-key still a
Hillary
communist
Clinton
country.
lives here, dog.
Yeah, I know. It's like North
That's
Korea.
all.
That's fact.
It's like North Korea. You have internet access at bus stops. Like, you can log on to Wi-Fi, connect to public Wi-Fi at bus stops in Tokyo. In what way is it like North Korea? It's racism is the answer. That's the answer. It's racism. They're like, oh, an Asian person told me I can't do something. It's basically like DPRK.
North Korea here. No, I've been here long enough. It's North Korea.
In the Senate right now.
They do.
They've been here the last
They do
20
evil
years.
behind your back, but only behind.
They do eat. Okay, how many highballs deep are they? They have to be absolutely slammed.
Your back, not in public.
And if you start recording them, they get.
Holy shit, dude. Holy Jesus Christ. Evildoers! They're doing evil! They're talking about it over streaming. Yeah, like that. It's a communist country because they didn't want my annoying ass streaming, being loud as shit in my restaurant. Like, it is a courtesy, and this is going to be something that I ask Lotta Glots in our lesson later. Is it okay that I stream in here? Or, I'm streaming, am I allowed in here? Is something I want to remember how to ask someone, because that is like the common courtesy, right? When Sean and I were in LA, we went to Little Tokyo for lunch, and we went into one of the businesses. One of the ladies was like, hey, no cameras allowed in here. I was like, okay, sorry, and left. That's how a normal person reacts to that. Not, this is communism. Yeah, like, just be respectful, man. Like, it's a private business. I thought we respect private businesses. And they don't want annoying-ass foreigners. Like, for a while, I have been uncomfortable with, you know, the terminology that Japan uses, right? Just referring to tourists as foreigners, right? Because if you say that in America, right? If you are, you know, you're out in the city, you know, you're getting some drinks with friends, and you see some tourists, you call them tourists. We don't say, oh, these foreigners, because there's like a, you know, there's a connotation there. There's an energy that you bring whenever you're like, fucking foreigners, you know? And for a while, I've been uncomfortable with it. And I still am. But I'm starting to get it in the scenario of Japan. Because, like, it's very cheap in Japan right now. The exchange rate is insane. Not for long, as far as Americans go. Because Japan's economy is in the toilet right now. It's cheap to travel there right now.